Gentlemen, suck my dick.
It's the SHOGUNCAST, the most dangerous cultural podcast on the internet. With your host, the Bane of the Woke, the Harbinger Heritage, the Mad Shogun, Aaron Alexander. Featuring the man who doesn't need to stay frosty because he's always frosty, Snowman. And the id of the Shogunate and frequent visitor to the principal's office, the Mad Dog Matt Wheaton. Plus a random cast around the internet that could drop in from time to time. And now, from Central Florida, overlooking the shores of the Gulf of America, around the internet and into your devices, let's get ready to rumble! Good evening, dear viewer. It is I, the Bane of the Woke, the Harbinger Heritage, the Mad Shogun, Aaron Alexander. And this is the SHOGUNCAST for April 8th, 2026. Well, we got one hell of a show tonight for you. Twitch is doing their dumb shit again, banning Asmongold, even though he only talked about turd worlders. And then you have Big Tish trying to blackmail Valve. What the fuck were you thinking? And, oh god, Ayaka mods and Nexus mods, they're about to hit the fucking mattresses. Nexus been talking smack about Ayaka. They want to take out their competition the worst way possible. That's right. Hit my... Oh, unbelievable. I actually missed my sax cue this week. Oh my word. I hope this is not a bad omen. But anyway, if you do like what we do here on this channel, be sure you subscribe, tell your friends, and let the YouTube algorithm know. People want to watch this shit. Okay? You need to get the word out and start sharing your love for the Shogun. So, of course, as always, share your love for Shogun, like, subscribe, spread the word. But anyway, we got some more important things to work out. But before we do that, let's bring in the rest of the Shogunate, shall we? Where's my thing? Good evening, gentlemen.
Good evening. Boy, I tell you, Aaron. Okay.
God, everyone's fucking up their cues tonight. Wow. That's all right.
Yeah. But boy, I tell you, Aaron, after Monday night, I'm feeling like I could take on the whole Nexus Empire in my Veltal id.
Well, so from what I've been told, you didn't go wild card again, so that must be some good news. So that's...
Yeah, it's a sign that I'm actually getting used to things.
Oh boy, but
it's
you know...
also a sign that next week, we're in a whole different campaign, so he's no longer playing as a superhero.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm playing as the thief.
Oh, by the way, gentlemen, I am that Ronin campaign that I'm working on. I intend to get this finished. I'm going to get to work on it a lot quicker. I'm already trying to close out the first act. There's going to be 3 acts in this, but I'm going to be speedrunning writing this so hopefully I want to get this done by tomorrow so we could do the introductory. So the question I have to ask is, if I get this done tomorrow, do you want to start that stream tomorrow?
I have games on Thursday.
Oh shit! I forgot.
It starts at 10:30.
Yeah, because what I want to do is for the next segment of the Shogun's Arcade, I'm thinking we could run the Ronin campaign.
You know, I got an idea.
What?
How was your Sunday?
I
How was
work.
your Sunday?
I work.
Oh, okay. There goes that idea. Because my Monday is taking over.
I work
Tuesday
too.
is open for me.
I work
Tuesday
that day.
is open for me.
I work Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can't do Wednesday because of for obvious reasons.
Well, if you want, I could. That wouldn't be such a good idea. Well, okay. Well, I'll figure. I'll tell you what.
Aaron,
What?
I got a question. A simple question. Can you start an hour earlier in Thursday? Like,
I can try.
start at 6.
I could
Because if you can, I can put myself in there.
I could try. Because basically I've been starting a lot of my arcade streams early. So if you want, we could start tomorrow that day, or we could start the week after, and I'll find something to fill the time until then.
That's the investigation campaign, am I right?
Yes, it is.
I am curious how that's going to be run because most investigations tend to be a snooze fest.
Yeah. Well, a lot of these investigation quests, at least. I mean, yeah, it'll feel like one of those Law and Order episodes, but you know what? What the heck? But hell, I like to make that kind of...
Also, I just remember.
Then again, I am also getting into point-and-click adventure games like Blade Runner from Westwood Studios.
Ah, that's a good choice. Good choice.
Oh, yeah. Very.
Yeah. And Aaron.
Yeah.
And Otaku. I do actually remember something. You did actually, Matt, for character creation for your character, you did do you did it crazy.
Uh-oh.
Not intentionally, but you did it crazy anyways.
Okay.
Because you remember everyone was rolling for their status in life? See what background they came from, like, did they come from a wealthy family? Did they come from an average family? For Matt here, what did you roll?
A1. A nat 1.
Oh!
He is poverty class.
Oh,
You know
damn.
what everyone else?
You really hit...
You know what everyone else rolled? You know what everyone else rolled? Pork Chop got a 5. Sinclair got a 6 out of a D6.
Oh,
And
shit,
the
this is a
other
D6?
Yeah. And the other player got another 5. So we got a couple elites and a peerless.
Oh, boy, God. So, in other words, Matthew, with that roll, oh, boy.
And you know what? I felt sorry for Matt.
You pressed...
I rolled. Hold on, let me get to it. I rolled D20.
That one, right?
Time.
That one, right?
No, all 3 were 10 or below, which means he was stuck with what he got. If I rolled 11 or higher, he would have been able to switch out for, like, okay, you can instead go from poverty class to, like, a high class, or, you know, not peerless, but maybe another, like, elite.
Well, looks like... Well, Matthew... This sounds familiar. Sounds like a game of pressure luck.
Big bucks and stop. Stop it out.
And you whammied 4 times. And you didn't win anything.
There's a cherry on top of this misery cake. There's a cherry on top. There is a cherry on top of this misery cake.
Yeah.
The reason I gave him 3 D20 rolls to get him out of this mess is because he recently lost his superhero character so he had to replace his superhero character with another one. So I was feeling bad for him.
Only
1 second.
Only my second superhero character stayed for the long haul. Albeit almost losing his entire lower half and basically becoming a.
Yeah, he faced off against horrific eldritch monsters that basically, if they sting you, it's not poison. It's hot ice.
Oh.
So his legs were being cryo frozen. He was frostbitten.
Oh, that sucks.
Big time.
Anyway, well, now that we were now getting to the topic from rolling whammies, well, let's get down to our clown ass of the week.
Enough from the clown.
Okay, let me go ahead. Share the dang screen. Where are you? We have a lol suit watch. A potential lol suit watch. And this happened just a few days ago because, well, here's what happened. This tweet launched the fucking deal here. PPP, one of the co-hosts of the Kino Casino, well, he's being targeted by the quartering. Calls him a random Canadian.
Yeah.
He's only considered stop spreading slanderous lies about my wife, my friends, my family. If I gave him 7 years worth of tax forms, which is stupid. Well, what the fuck were you thinking? I don't think he's asked. I don't think he asked. He didn't ask. He didn't ask you for that. But we'll get to that later. He calls him a random freaking nobody. All right.
Oh.
And then he goes on to say, I will, however, stand by my promise to help how I can with a legal fight a Kiwi farms is mired in. And then he reveals his Ash's real name. Okay?
So now he's doxing?
Well, I don't know if it's privileged information, but still, this sounds like some legal trouble about to head down River City. It's not just that though. He's threatening to go try to shut down the Kino Casino channel, accusing Andy Worski of ban evading, which he isn't obviously doing because his channel got restored a while back. Don't know when, but I don't know if it's been active or anything, but I've been following Worski for over a decade now, okay? He's had some pretty high highs, pretty low lows, but in recent years, his partnership with Ashton with the Kino Casino, this blows anything that he's done in the last 10 to 20 years out of the water, okay? And he's had some
great.
And he's
pounding.
And the problem,
the money has fallen.
And the thing here is, and we remember Worski's partnerships that tend to fail a lot. Like you remember he partnered with Chungus a while back, trying to get some. Yeah, that. Then you had Worski Live with JF. The less said about that guy, the better. Ugh, that's a rabbit hole you don't want to dive down. And then you do remember his feud with Tonka Donga. Remember that? Remember him? Donga, otherwise known as Tonka Saw, he challenged Worski to a fight. It was a sanctioned.
And he pushed out.
He pushed out, but he came to the event anyway. You know, just to show off. He came in there with I believe it was Ethan, Ralph, and Gator. And then there was that brief partnership with him and Ralph for a time until they had a massive falling out, and now they're sworn enemies. But
let me just tell you, Aaron, I fucking hate internet tough guys like you wouldn't even begin to believe. Like your average we all know your average anime hater is an internet tough guy, right?
Of course they are.
So this Tonka Saw dude, he talks all that mad shit, but it has no teeth.
Well, if you want to know the whole deal with it, you know, if there's one thing that pretty much put the whole thing in perspective, there's a little internet song out there called "Goodbye Boulders." I think it goes after Jarbo as well, but
wait a minute, isn't that from Ace Salieri?
No, that wasn't from Asa. Asa had nothing to do with this shit.
Oh, okay.
So all this sounds like to me is basically, if you did not participate with any of this shit, you're already the winner.
Yeah. But anyway, so the quarterly threatened to ban his YouTube and use his connects at Kick to get him banned from Kick. Kick is actually their flagship stream. And by the way, speaking of Kick, I want to do some. I might be thinking about doing something about it so I can, because I want to start streaming on Kick, but unfortunately, Rumble Studio ain't cutting it. So yeah, we got to use the big boys, play like Restream and StreamYard or something like that. But I'll figure that out on that end. But anyway, so he thought getting him banned on YouTube was easy because you know how Google is. They're full of morons, right? Of censorious morons. But apparently he can't even do that, according to Andy Worski. Because Andy Worski responded that his YouTube is not banned. He was unbanned a while back. And there's the link to his channel. I don't know if I've subbed to him. Oh, I did sub to him, but it's a very old channel. His last video was like 5 years ago. Damn.
Holy shit.
So yeah, but so it's there if you want to check it out. It's a lot of old content. So they manually reviewed the video and put it back up, and now he's trying to use his contact at Kick, who goes by the name Eddie. And I think Eddie runs the site runs the show over at Kick. But here's the problem, Quartering. You do realize the Casino is one of the highest rated shows on that platform. You do realize that, right?
So Quartering,
I might actually entertain the thought of subbing to the Kino Casino.
You do so.
You know?
It's a great show.
Okay, let me finish.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
So
Snow.
basically, Quartering is asking Eddie, dear old Eddie, please fuck yourself to make me happy.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't think that's gonna fly.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Where the fuck do you get off? The problem with Quartering is this. He thinks he's got a crap ton of clout everywhere. He tries to play himself as this major influencer. Yeah, you got a decent amount of fucking subs, but you're not on the level as, say, Asmongold or Gary of Nerdrotic. That's another thing. He went after he tried to gloat that Nerdrotics and Geeks and Gamers, they were dying channels. But Here's the problem, though. Those two guys' streams get a lot of freaking super chat at money. Do you know how much they take in super chat money on a daily basis whenever they do their fucking streams? Okay?
Oh, please actually enlighten us there, Aaron. I would definitely love to know how much they actually make.
Well, I don't know off the top of my fucking head, to be honest with you. But
There's always the blade. You know
yeah,
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's look up the social blade. All right. You know what? Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna look up the social blade for D-Day Cobra, and we're gonna compare and contrast with the deal with both. We're gonna compare here his numbers, because I'm comparing D-Day Cobra's numbers. I'm not comparing Geeks and Gamers, because they usually don't put a lot of stuff on there. They should. Of course, he should, and that's fair. But he mostly does his Cobra cast. All right. I'm going to put up.
I think he does a Cobra-cast every single day.
Every single day, yeah. Okay, we're going to bring up his social. We're going to bring up his social blade, and we're also going to bring up the quartering social blade as well. All right.
I have a feeling this is going to be a night and day difference.
All right, so now keep in mind these are YouTube statistics, okay? So all right, because I'm trying to figure out or better yet, let's go. God damn it! I wish they. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so let's bring up Jeremy's social blade statistics. Okay, we're not paying attention to his grade or anything like that. We're paying attention to earnings. Okay, you see how many earnings he gets, and this was his. I don't know if it counts super chats or anything like that. I mean, I hope it does. But
those are pretty great earnings.
Those are pretty good earnings. Yeah, because they get about 2.5 a month. Now the thing is, I don't know if this is super chat money, and that's the problem. That's the problem with Social Blade, because I wish they have something about super chat money. Okay.
Yeah, for all I know, this could be like.
Yeah,
this is gets from the advertisements.
Yeah, because what I want to see is super chat money. Okay. And I want to look up D-Day Cobra's super chat money statistics. And that's what sucks. I want that's where we got to pay attention to. Where's goddamn tops? Or how about this top super chat? You know what? I need to look up Google. Top super chat added earners. Okay. Okay, this is worldwide. Oh, damn. I don't know. Hold on. Maybe. Yeah, very sorry if I'm losing y'all here, but I'm trying to figure out. Okay, here. Okay, we got this is on Playboard. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll use this site because it does track super chat money. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to find. God damn it. Is this one of those stupid. Oh, that sucks. I can't use that one. But basically, he gets a lot of. Basically, what the whole deal is, they get a lot in super chats. Okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't get the information to you because they like to lock it behind some stupid paywall. Well, in other words, go fuck yourself. But the point I'm trying to make here is he's accusing D-Day Cobra and fucking Gary of Nerdrotic being a dying channel when they get a lot in super chats, and yet the core doesn't get anything. The only reason he's got any money is because he likes to do ad reads. He's like fucking Tim Pool, you know?
Oh, good grief.
So,
Quartering. Yep. I think it's cue for you to hang it the fuck up, dude.
yeah, or take a break or something. Jesus. But this is the kill shot here. This is the kill shot coming up here. In the last episode of the Keto Casino, Ash went fucking scorched earth on the quartering. You ready to hear this shit? Hold on, I want to make sure the sounds.
Okay, I'm subbing to him right now.
Yeah, I want to make sure this. I want to make sure the sounds are all right on this one. Here, let me see.
Buddy! We're still here, motherfuckers! We're still here, Jeremy Hambly of Wisconsin, you cuckold bitch-made flag bitch who got your fucking ass handed to you by a fucking not one fucking lick in, you coward. Oh, and by the way,
the guy on the left, that's Ash, otherwise known as PPP. I swear to
something. I like the cut of this guy's jib.
Yes, he's sort of like the internet. He's sort of like what Chris Farley would have been as a podcaster, and that's an endearment, not a slight.
I'm more seeing a lot of Sam Kinison from this dude, man.
That too, man. Yeah, come to think of it, he does have more Sam Kinison because of how loud the guy is, you know.
I am checking this out. Kirsha earns more than DD Cobra. Kirsha.
Yeah, and that's not a bad thing. Well, she's one of the more based VTubers out there, so naturally.
And her model's a fucking hottie, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what she looks like in real life though, but
I'm sure. Well, I got a feeling she doesn't look too bad. But when you're VTubing, you don't want the reason people throw up VTubers. You don't want to reveal your fucking face.
Yeah, I think the mystique is good enough.
Yeah, it's
perfect.
Yeah, it's a reason why you got a lot of the big VTubers like that. They, for all you know, they could be like, they got like cerebral palsy or what. I know for a fact that Mistress Ryuna, another VTuber, friend of the channel, I believe she's got some.
Yeah, she's a deaf mute.
Yeah, I think she's a deaf mute. Anyway, let's keep going.
You're a poopy pants, Jer. What do you think about that, buddy? You shit your fucking pants, Jeremy Hambly. You shot your fucking pants in Walmart, and the stink of your trail of smears went all the way from fucking produce to the goddamn bicycle aisle. You think motherfuckers ever bow to you? You think that?
Hold up, what was that?
The quarter pounding actually defecated on himself in the middle of a Walmart.
I don't know the details with that one, but oof. What? That's a nasty thought.
Yeah, I thought he was just giving an insult. I didn't think that happened.
I don't know if it happened or not, but you know what? Ash is on a roll. Let's Let's not question that.
I'll ever stop fucking with you, bitch. Send the fucking papers, cock. Fucking do it. You'll never do fucking shit. Take down this platform right now. You said that you had the connections. You said to Josh Moon in DMs that you were talking to Eddie from Kick and we would never stream again.
Oh.
Still fucking here, bitch. What do you fucking think about that? You're gonna have to drag me out of this motherfucker with a crane, cause I'm fat as and I've had it with you. You will never, and I mean ever, silence me ever in your miserable fucking life. Do you understand me, boy? Do you understand me, you fucking cuckold? You will never, ever match my will. Do you understand? You will never break me. I will break you, Jeremy Hambley. I already have. I'm taking your sanity from you day by day by day. And let me tell you something, buddy. By the time this is all done, you're gonna beg for mercy and none will come to you. Let's go!
Okay, whoa. Pause. Okay, all I gotta say is that last part, though, sounded kind of demonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's apropos for when you're doing a wrestling promo, dude.
Yeah. I mean, this goes...
Kind of makes you wonder if the dude watches old school wrestling.
I'm sure he does. Because number one, he's Canadian.
Okay. Mention, if I may interject here, gentlemen. Quartering did threaten to sue them, and he did threaten to basically kick him out of Kick by using connections. Yeah, I think the angry attitude towards Quartering is justified.
Yeah. Now this rant goes on for about for another 20 minutes. So this is pretty. So again, I highly recommend you check out the first half hour of this long ass video. And I think Kino Casino is doing another video on Kick tonight, from what I've been hearing. As a matter of fact, they're going to be on. Well, finish up our stream first. Then go on Kick. I wish there was a way I could actually raid with like 2 people that ever watched this thing. But anyway, but listen. And now, if everyone's wondering, why you dumping on the corners? Well, here's the thing, okay? Now, again, I have no fucking dog in this fight, okay? I have no beef with the Quartering. I don't think he knows who the fuck I am. But Worski, he sort of does know. We're mutual follows. But I'll tell you this right now. Basically pulling a mundane man on anybody, I don't care who it is, it's never a good look.
Not to mention, if I may interject, Quartering is somewhat of a hypocrite. He's like A-okay when other people get censored, but he'll cry to the sky if he gets censored.
Especially, yeah. Not only that, he is part of the people that like to go on anti-porn crusades. But
yeah, and he's also okay. But I'd like to actually add something to that there, Aaron. I'd also like to say that he also stands for freaking Melanie Macaboff.
Well, here's
don't even get me started on it.
Yeah. Now,
okay. Let me finish there, Aaron, and then I'll let you talk. Okay. So, like I was saying, don't even get me started on the fact that she even tried to actually go after freaking video game characters with pseudo-physics in the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boy.
Now, listen.
God.
Now, considering he tends to go on it, listen, I don't care if you're anti-porn. Okay? I mean, I won't agree with you, because I think it's illogical. But, because if you're just saying, ban porn, you're just trying to wipe away a symptom to a bigger problem. But that's another rabbit hole. Yeah, but
ultimately, Aaron, they're wiping away the symptom. They're not wiping away the problem.
Exact. That's what I was saying.
Now, let me finish. None of these people actually thought, why do all these men and women watch porn? Why?
Mm-hmm.
If they actually bothered to investigate that, they'll realize how fucked up, A, the economy is, B, how society is, and C, how fucking corrupt the government is, and how little they care about their, citizens.
And D, how fucked up the... And D, how fucked up the relations... Oh, damn it. Hold on a second. Back in a second.
Okay, well...
Well, this
anyway.
got pretty awkward.
Yeah, it did. Like, in all seriousness, don't even get me started on people that actually have erotic adrenal syndrome or EDS against, like, hentai and stuff.
Yeah, especially the likes of male feminazis like, let's say Professor Otaku, who never misses an opportunity to whine, bitch, moan, and complain about the female figure in full display.
Okay, I'm back.
I'm just saying, outside of, if you want to actually change society for the better and basically remove porn where everyone is okay with that, you have to fix a lot of internal problems and corruption and a lot of social issues. It takes a lot of work, so much work that we're never going to see the end result in our lifetimes. It's going to take at least a century to do it. And these assholes who are like band born don't want to do the fucking work.
Of course not. And like I said, it's not just that, it's also a relationship problem. Like I said, you've noticed a lot. You notice politically, everything is like, they see men and women for the most part in society, they see each other as fucking adversaries. But anyway, that's something else. That's something else I want to get to. I don't want to spend the entire fucking stream talking about that shit. But anyway,
let's just keep it rolling along there, Aaron.
Yeah, but let's move on to the next subject, please.
Yeah. So like I said, Courtney, you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. Knock it off. Okay? Don't pursue this any more than you need to. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah. You're starting to look ridiculous. It's not a good look for you.
Yeah,
hang it up there, dude.
And speaking of things that are not a good look for people, oh dear, Big Tish has a lot of fucking balls trying to demand shit of Valve. So now she wants New York State wants a cut of Counter-Strike's loot box economy on their platform. So that's what it's. So now we're starting to figure out what the hell this whole thing against Valve is. This is a classic shakedown.
It never ends, does it?
So yeah, it's like, good lord, now the state government's the fucking mob. Yeah.
Didn't Steam already handle her ass by showing everyone a bunch of evidence that she was actually involved in, making sure the games were okay when they were originally coming out?
It ain't gonna matter to Big Tish that she wants to take it. She wants to take on Valve, but here's the thing.
That bitch is a glutton for punishment.
But here's the thing. It's like,
she's no legal leg to stand on, Aaron.
She
has no legal leg.
She basically what they're trying to do is, she's like, nice company you got there. It'd be a shame what happened if you don't pay the protection money. Boom, bing. Maybe I'll kick over a computer desk here. Maybe break a CD over here. Yeah. And she says that she wants to seek full restitution on every resident who has gambled on a loot box. I got a question I got to ask you. How do you know which residents played Counter-Strike and what they spent on a loot box? Shit, you have to go through every. It ain't gonna matter. What, you're gonna check every bank statement, and that's it. even that's a Fourth Amendment problem. And I swear
That bitch checks on my video game backlog. Heads are gonna fucking roll.
he's talking about the state of New York in general, but I think she's making a big mistake doing that shit, because let me show you, because isn't she having a criminal referral? Oh, hold on a second. Letitia James, because there was an early, and this happened just about a week ago, like late last month, and I'm trying to use a source which isn't fucking compromised. Okay, here we go. I find this funny that Letitia James is trying to extort Valve, because she's being investigated, and now there's a criminal God damn it! I'm trying to find out where that article was, because it was made obvious that here it is. This is good enough. It's funny that Letitia James is trying to extort Valve, because just a week or so ago, she was getting a criminal referral for mortgage fraud.
God fucking grief, bitch!
And here's the thing now. Now that Pam Bondi's gone, because she ain't gonna investigate or charge shit. She better hope to God Trump brings another weak pick onto the Attorney General position. Because if he doesn't, and he strikes fucking gold, it's game over for this bitch.
Oh,
She's hoping for a stay of execution at best.
Mm-hmm.
And I doubt that Saul Goodman's ever going to defend her.
Yeah. And I believe this case of mortgage fraud, I've been hearing rumors. Hold on a second. Let me see let me check my information. Oh, okay. Yep, that's right. That's about right. Again, this is another random YouTube post, but check this out. She broke the law lying on mortgage apps, okay? And her criminal referral went to dem locations where it was safe. But when she committed mortgage fraud, she also committed insurance fraud. The insurance company is located in Florida.
Oh man, I feel bad for you, Aaron.
No. You know what this means, right? That referral.
Release the gators!
If she gets a criminal referral over there and it goes to Florida, she's boned.
Yeah. As they say in Ireland. No, I was actually about to say. Anyway, in Ireland, there's this old saying: "Any go bra." It means you're fucked in Irish.
Yeah. Now, unfortunately, some of these criminal referrals, they were in blue states, so nothing probably might come of it, unless you finally got someone helping them out or some I don't know, but if this insurance flaw is a Florida case, she's gonna get fucked.
Big time.
Mm-hmm. Because you know a Florida court will be itching to fucking bring her in. A Florida court or Florida judge, they'll nail her ass to the wall. So, if I were you, Tish, I wouldn't proceed this with Valve. Because you're in legal trouble yourself, and I think Gabe's got the money. Gabe's got the money to probably pull some Elon style tricks on you.
Oh.
I mean, he ain't rich like Elon, but I'm sure he's got a decent enough amount of money to do the very thing that Elon likes to do when someone tries to fuck with his shit.
I definitely would love to see her actually get thrown out, but I like giving Alcatraz.
Mm-hmm.
Though I would like to warn against worshipping Elon too much because he is still a globalist.
I wouldn't say that much. He's not a fan of the Soros and Larry Fink crowd. But anyway.
Yeah, but I am quoting I am gonna quote Sun Tzu. Keep your friends close and your enemies.
But anyway, let's talk about Asmongold. Oh god, that's a weird freeze frame right there. Well, seems those morons at Twitch are at it again.
Of course, why wouldn't they?
Yeah, it looks like from that freeze frame right there, it looks like he's trying to take a crap.
Yeah, hopefully on Dan Clancy. Anyway.
It better be on Dan Clancy, dude, because good lord, his housekeeper ain't wanting any of that.
Nope. So anyway, so Asmongold, he's been so he got banned on Twitch again. And the thing was, he gets banned for 7 fucking days, a whole week. They didn't ban him 1 day, they didn't ban him 3 days on freaking Hassan Piker's off. And we all know Hassan Piker has done far more egregious shit on the platform. And Dan Clancy just acts as his fucking praetorian, his Revolutionary Guard. So now, but of course, what did Asmongold get banned over, right? Well, I'll let him talk about it.
Guys, I got suspended on Twitch in the middle of my Crimson Desert playthrough. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to do. It's gonna be an entire week.
He got banned for playing Crimson Desert.
Nope, that's not the reason.
Wait, Matthew, wait.
He's gonna get to it, but he didn't get banned for playing Crimson Desert. That would be silly. Anyway.
So much free time. Well, I guess I can start by making this video, right? So, I got suspended last night on Twitch. I end my stream, and I come back from the gas station, and I get a message, and somebody says, why can't I chat in your stream? And I'm like, well, I don't know, what happened? And I look, and I get a message, and it says that my account has been suspended for 7 days because of hateful conduct. So
keep in mind, whenever a platform like Twitch or Twitter before Elon took over, or Blue Sky says you got banned for hateful conduct, that said reason is very arbitrary.
It's very vague on purpose, so they can ban you for anything.
Exactly.
But they can find a way that makes it look bad.
Yeah.
To the stupid.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the receiving end of that bullshit many times.
Yep. Anyway.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Let's continue.
So this is what I did. This is what I said. I said that I didn't give a fuck about the opinions of third worlders, and then particularly in the thing that they referenced, I was referring to illiterate goat herders from Afghanistan.
Again, the way this looks out in the public is not a United States.
The opinions of third worlders don't matter. Like, I don't care what some illiterate goat herder thinks in Afghanistan. It doesn't matter.
In the
So that
wrong.
He's not wrong, but apparently that's what Twitch banned him for.
So let me get this clear, just so I'm not lost. Asmongold, the Roach King, got banned for speaking the fucking truth about the shithole that is the Middle fucking East.
For 7 days, I might add. What has Hassan Piker did? Let's see. Basically sent a death threat to a sitting senator, that being Rick Scott of Florida.
Brought a armed gun into his stream and threatened people with it.
That's true. And let's not forget, he has on many occasions shocked his dog.
Ding!
Clancy, buddy, I just want to ask you a good question.
Matt, he can't hear you. He's too busy hearing the noises of women being sexually harassed because he's too cheap ass to afford actual good security. And if the good security actually did his job, he'll fire them.
I know. I'm just asking a rhetorical question. Hassan Piker should have been banned 1,000 times over for more egregious crimes, and you decided to ban Asmon, the Roach King, for an egregious offense called telling the truth about the Middle East?
Hassan Piker should have been put in jail for making all those threats.
Yeah. But like I said, I don't know how the fuck he keeps dodging them. Maybe because, like I said, maybe because our law enforcement system's so freaking biased. They keep every psychopath out of jail for as long as possible, while some guy who missed on filing his taxes and will end up getting hit with tax evasion, right? And then
One more question.
Okay.
One more question, guys.
And also, let me also add that you remember the situation where that girl got murdered on a subway in Charlotte. That arena.
That woman, she escaped from war-torn Ukraine.
Yeah.
She must have thought it was safe when she was posting that message, and then she got killed. What the fuck?
Well, that bastard was on trial today, and now and let me get this straight here. Hold on, let me look something up here, because I want to be 100% sure what happened to her killer. Okay. Because there was some news that came out. You're not going to believe this.
Oh.
They literally just said, hang this motherfucker?
Nope.
We'll see.
What?
Unfit for trial.
I'm not surprised at all.
Oh, fuck that. Uncle Rocket, can we bring Uncle Ruckus to the...
Damn it! Matt, can you let me finish?
Sorry.
I'll
go to the principal's office.
Don't worry. You got a right to be pissed about that. So I'll excuse that reaction.
This is not surprising because given the city they live in and how fucking woke they are, I'm not surprised by this. I'm not happy about this. What would be a pleasant surprise is this motherfucker be swinging on a tree with a rope around his neck.
Ooh, boy. Yeah, incompetent to stand trial.
I was about to ask, where the fuck is Uncle Ruckus and all this? We needed him yesterday ago.
Sorry. I'm looking at a picture of the woman. I'm like, my gosh, she is beautiful. She did not.
Yeah, she didn't deserve that bullshit. She didn't deserve that one iota. She escaped from a war-torn.
Go ahead and finish, Matt. I'll finish my sentence after you're done.
The poor lady escaped from a war-torn shithole like Ukraine, fled to the U.S. and what did she get? Stabbed by Big Tyrone.
Yeah, and of course, we got some news about the judge.
Oh God! Look at him.
Another scumbag wannabe Brazilian judge. Go fuck yourself.
Can we just throw this asshole to the side?
He's got cut written all over his face.
Also, guys, if I could actually finish my thought here, there was also a freaking mural report in that never got finished because it was actually supposed to be, in her honor, mind you, but apparently the freaking governor of Pennsylvania didn't want that to be finished because apparently you can't celebrate a freaking.
It wasn't the governor of Pennsylvania. It was the mayor of Providence, Rhode Island.
Oh yeah, so I'm theologically fucked up right now because of that shit.
Yeah. So basically, it's this: we let the degenerates of society, be it crazed murderers and scumbag communists like Hassan Piker. They get no more than a slap on the wrist, and then Asmongold, who's basically trying to tell the truth about the whole matter, ban him for a week. Go fuck yourself, Dan Clancy.
Okay. Also, another thing, the reason why all these freaking Democrats, because of all these illegal immigrants and communists, is because they're trying to actually be like Democrat voters because the Democrats want to keep control and, try to impeach Trump again and again and again over some freaking bullshit that's actually been happening.
Yeah. But again, I'll before this goes off the rails, I'll say this though. This is why, and I will say this to the end of the day, you will never, ever find this show or any other stream of mine on Twitch. Ever. Because of the bullshit policies that Dan Clancy and his Praetorian Guard of cucks over there run their ship. Alright?
You mentioned they did fuck over. They did majorly fuck over. Who's that one guy with the sunglasses?
Dr. Disrespect. He fucked over Dr. Disrespect. Emiru. People, you can stream somewhere else. Stream on Rumble. Stream on Kick. Hell, stream on YouTube, as fucked up YouTube is. But I'd rather...
Yeah, in fact,
go ahead.
If I can make a suggestion, Aaron, why not try actually seeing if you can stop streaming on both YouTube and Kick, so that way you can actually get more viewers. That's just a suggestion, though.
Yeah. Hell, I'd rather stream on DLive than I would ever stream on Twitch. It's a bullshit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a nightmare cyberpunk dystopia. It's just we're not anywhere near the Blade Runner cityscapes yet. At least not where I live.
Yeah, probably not where I live because it's Florida. But I'll tell you this now. But I'll tell you this right now. If I were you, Asmongold, I'd pack it up and get out of and leave Twitch.
Go stream on Rumble.
You know what?
Much better.
You know what? Here's what you need to do. Here's what you need to do. This is what you need to do when it comes to fucking Twitch.
Still waiting on that heifer, Julio. fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
That's what you need to do, Asmongold.
Amen to that. Matter of fact, I probably should have done that. I probably should have done that with goodwill, and when they cut me loose right around the time the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
Hey, you interrupted me again.
Okay, now I'll go to the principal.
Okay, this one's an offense right here. So, yep.
Now take your ass on down to Oshag Hennessy's office right now and tell him exactly what you did.
Who?
Oshag Hennessy!
Principal O'Shaughnessy?
Get out of my goddamn classroom before I break my foot off in your ass! Insubordinate and churlish.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I did say anyways, and then he just cuts me off.
All right, so
I had a thought. I had a actual thought, which is, I think your strongest aspect for the Ronin game, and the good way to advertise it, because people are pissed off with all the crime and stuff and all the assholes getting away with it.
Oh, I think I know where you're going with this. Because that's part of the reason why the Ronin system was set up in universe. Because in Chicago before the incident, a lot of criminals were getting off on technicalities. The state's attorney was extremely corrupt. So, after the system was established, yes, there were still some crooked judges, but you know what happened? Some of these guys ended up getting contracted.
Yes. I was trying to get to that part, but you cut me off.
All right. I sorry I had to do that, but I said I think I know where you're going with this. But go ahead and finish your point, just in case I miss any details.
I think you pretty much covered it all, but I'll just go ahead. But yeah, I'm thinking what's going on in real life, all these assholes getting away with crimes that in a better age, yeah, like I said, they'll be swinging from the fucking trees for these heinous crimes.
Yeah, I think the strongest
Matthew, let him finish. Go ahead.
I think the strongest aspect of your game is selling off that you are Ronin. You can be vigilantes.
Yes, you can.
Because you are working beyond the red tape.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be a major selling point. Because I guarantee you people are absolutely sick of this shit.
Oh, yeah. Because, like I said, one of the thing is, a lot of reason why there's not much corruption in the Chicago of Ronin is because a lot of the aldermen, a lot of the officials, they're afraid that if they try to cut any corners, they're going to get a contract on their ass.
Yeah, that's basically what attracted me to the Ronin and Aaron.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically the noble bright version of cyberpunk.
Yeah. But anyway, so now on to the main topic for tonight. Oh boy, this has been brewing for the past week, and I have a feeling that both of these organizations are about to go to the mattresses. Now, this came up last week. A modder named Hobby R34. He just had all of his mods completely removed from Nexus. So
Of course, it's Nexus.
So the Nexus staff removed every direct Patreon link mentioned as he asked, right? Then they just nuked his mods and everything because his Twitter links to a card, which is basically like your link tree, right? Because it has a Patreon link in that sort of card / link tree type deal, they simply ban him. So you can't have direct links. That's fair, but indirect links, You mean to tell me that it doesn't matter how many freaking degrees of linkage I gotta go through if it goes to any degree linkage to my Patreon, it's banned? That's really stupid.
Okay.
It's what it is.
343, go first. Then we'll go to Matthew.
Okay, what I want to say is that is some complete and utter bullshit.
Oh, indeed it is. Where are you?
Bullshit!
And there's...
I'll go after Matt.
All right, Matthew.
Okay, let me just call Nexus mods what they truly are. BULLSHIT. New word. ARTISTS. Spells bullshit artists. I say again, bullshit artists.
Yeah. So yeah. Go. All right. I'm going to continue my. Okay. Snow. You got anything to say before I continue my point?
They are doing everything they can to basically tell these modders, we own you. You're not allowed to make any other means of money from your mods. We own you. We own your mods. Fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah, they even think they own your personal X. Yeah, they think they own your personal X account and what you put in your links or your bio. So theoretically, let's say, okay, so theoretically they're in charge of your bio. So what? Let's say for example, I don't want to put pronouns on my bio, which I don't. Which fuck you. I don't want. Pronouns on your bio makes you, it's cringe. Then all of a sudden, Nexus, I was like, wait a minute.
Dude, I don't need to spell it out for people. They just... You do know the male pronouns are he, him. He, him, his, right? So,
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, so basically, say for instance, you're a modder, you got no pronouns on your bio. Then all of a sudden, your Nexus, your entire mod page gets banned. And it's like, you didn't put the correct identifiers on your X account. I'm like, what? First off, you don't have jurisdiction over my fucking X account. And number two, you're saying that I gotta put pronouns to stay on your fucking platform? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And also, if you want to know my pronouns, it's actually none of your damn business.
Exactly. Now, granted.
As for my favorite pronouns, eat shit.
Yeah. Now, granted, his guy's account does have fucking pronouns on his bio. I'll excuse it. For this example. But it's just disgusting. So now his mods are all on Patreon only, and he basically pulled a Scarface right there, saying, "Oh, you're gonna ban my shit because Twitter Discord links that." Yeah, that is just some weird twisty pretzel bullshit excuse to ban somebody. That's really dumb. And considering...
Play the clip again, Aaron.
You know what? This is what he did.
Still waiting on that heifer, Julio. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Imagine that guy was one of the was one of the Nexus mod staff. Now, this post was made by their rival, Ayaka mods.
The actual base mods.
Mm-hmm. And Cheap Reviews pretty much broke down the situation like this. Nexus mods censors and ban mods. Remember the whole Spider-Man mod fiasco from a few years ago, where they switched out.
That goes without saying.
They switched out all the rainbow flag for American flags. Nexus mods forces age verification on their site.
Oh, hell no.
No. Nexus mod will scan your social, see if you have links on them that's not even on their site. And if they find your links on your Twitter account or X account leading to Patreon, they will ban everything you've created. It's not about protecting kids, but they're trying to control you.
It's always been about control, Aaron. They're
Of course
control
it is.
freaks. They're globalists. They're all in on the take.
Yeah, I'll show you.
They genuinely think they'll be the ones cracking the whip.
Yeah. By the way, I'll show you the list of their staff when we talk more about Nexus mods, because this is not just this isn't all about Nexus mods. They make their contempt. Okay. Go ahead. You wanted to say something, 343?
Yeah, hold on. I just wanted to say this. I will bet you dollars to donuts that it will actually include the DEI hires.
Yeah.
I'll go on better. I'm betting the entire staff of Nexus Mods is nothing but DEI hires.
Oh.
That's possible.
Well, I got the list in front of me. We're warming up to that. Okay? Now, this is even better. Now, this is a response to Nexus Mod's little post saying, "Stop letting your mods rot in your drafts. The new forms here is literally so easy to use. We fixed the code. Now you fix the feed gag. Give it a go and let me know." Ooh, look at all this crap.
Better idea, Nexus? Fuck you.
Look at all the replies here.
Oh, I love Freerun.
Oh yeah, I love the Freerun. I love the Freerun one. Freerun is so base. I really need to watch Freerun one of these days.
Damn.
I actually watched the whole season. Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting dumped in the cos. Oh, take a look, guys. Yep, they're getting ratioed.
Oh, that is one hell of a ratio.
That's a nasty-ass ratio. Matter of fact, I haven't posted about that yet, so you know what? Let me do that. Oh, my God. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'm going to say nice ratio. Yeah, nice ratio, Scooter.
I would have gone with Major Kong dropping a thermonuclear L-bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, is beautiful.
Hold this L. Yep.
That's a beautiful cartoon penguin.
Yep. Hold. Yeah, nice ratio, Scooter. So the reason they got this ratio was because Ayaka Mods was saying in response, they say one of their Nexus staff, Pickysaurus, privately sent DM to Codevein 2 modding owner calling Ayaka Mods fairly toxic and implying they would limit Nexus mod support if the server kept promoting us. No evidence is just backed through pressure. This is how they treat competition, and here's the DM in question. I'd like to talk about how we can support your community around the Codevein 2 release. I'm also a bit concerned about your service promoting the use of websites like Ayaka Mods, which have a fairly toxic reputation. Yeah, toxic reputation as in there are competitors and there are competitors and they're not woke. Yeah, go fuck yourself. This was somehow. This is basically extortion here.
Yes, it's extortion design as concern.
Yeah.
Here's my response to Nexus. Bitch, we got Godzilla on our side.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also another thing, I wanted to add this as well. If you want me to shut my mouth about this kind of stuff, then my wallet goes shut with it.
Mm-hmm. And it continues, this would somewhat limit how much we can support, but it's open to discussion is the exact message. So we agree that you wouldn't be toxic within the Code Vein 2 server. Yeah, this sounds like this is one part concern trolling and one part extortion. So, and the Ayaka mods have made the whole thing public, and oh boy, I got a feeling Ayaka mods and Nexus is gonna go to the mattresses pretty soon.
Look at Smash JT.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's a threat.
If they have a fairly toxic reputation, I've got one thing to say to Nexus. Bitch, we got Godzilla on our side.
Yeah. Now, as for who this Picky Swords loser is, I don't. Well, we have the entire staff role of Nexus mods.
Let's go back to the top. I just want to. Let's go back to the top.
Are you talking about this one?
We help the players make their games better. How? By including woke bullshit. I mean, I only use your shit for Armored Core mods, and even then, that's one game.
The only reason they have any freaking traction to begin with was because of Skyrim mods. Okay, let's just be honest.
Skyrim mods are a bunch of nudity.
Yeah.
Skyrim mods are a bunch of nudity mods.
Yeah.
Let's be fair.
Yeah, that's your bread and butter, and apparently they forgot all about that.
Because they kept hiring nothing but DI hires.
Now.
Yeah, you just cut me off again, Matt.
All right. Well, last warning. Now, so we have the entire staff. For a bunch of people that are concerned about POCs, it's looking awfully white, except for their dog. I think the dog's the token good teammate.
That's a lot of story jacks.
Shit. They dragged that poor dog into this shit.
Poor doggo. You better not be shocking him either. Now, who the fuck is Picky Swords?
That's a lot of. Let me just say this. That's a lot of soy jacks.
Oh yeah, they are, and they're English soy jacks.
Oh god.
Oh god damn it! Why freaking Brits? It's already bad enough to actually freaking pure suckler.
Yeah.
Oh, don't even get me started on an English breakfast. Hey, Mr. A, have you ever had beans on toast?
No, I hate beans, and basically I will never eat beans on toast because I freaking hate beans.
What kind of man put beans on toast?
Well,
the kind that's British and Cockney.
Let me put it to you this. This is the prop. There's only two good things about British cuisine, okay? Beef Wellington and sometimes shepherd's pie. Depends how it's made.
Am I just a fucking doormat?
Well,
let's go speak.
All right.
I was gonna say, this is why we had a Revolutionary War.
Exactly, Snow.
Yeah.
I mean, who the fuck has time in their American breakfast for beans on toast? Not me.
Not me either.
This is just prison food, man. Prison food for the peasantry.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like I said, I don't eat beans because apparently I was forced to eat beans as a kid. That's why I hate beans so much.
Yeah. Like I said, the only beans.
Yeah,
the only time I'll accept.
That's basically why the public school is basically Basically, public indoctrination there, Mr. A.
Yeah. Listen, the only place beans are acceptable in is in tacos. Or burrito bowls. And burrito bowls.
And chimichangas.
Mm-hmm.
And quesadillas.
Now, I haven't found picky source, but turns out he's a community manager. And I assume it's this idiot. Max, or whatever the fuck his name is. It might not be him. Who knows? But still. This is
I think I'm going to say, I think it's safe to say it's probably all of them.
Yeah. And look at this. Let me go by 6, 12, 18, 24, or 30, 36, 42, 3, 4, 5, 46 people running the fucking site. I'm sorry, that's too many cooks in the fucking kitchen. You don't need that many people to run a fucking mod site. You only need a quarter of that.
5 people?
Especially if they look like soy jacks.
Yeah.
Especially if they look like soy jacks.
And there's a lot of people I can get rid of if I took over the place, believe me. Like for instance, this guy gone. You're fired. Well, I took over, but like I said, he's off the list. So Robin, you're fired. Tom, you're fired. I'll hire someone else's position. You look like an asshole. You're fired. This guy, CTO.
Yeah, Aaron, just fumigate the whole place and replace him with more competent people.
Well, CTO, I'll hire a replacement. You'll be in for 6 months, but you're fired. You look like an ass. Greg, you look like an asshole. You're fired. Head of people.
Stop.
Come on.
Why is there a head of people and culture? Why is there a head of people and culture?
Well, doesn't matter. That bitch is fired. That bitch is fired, and that position's axed. Yeah. DevOps, huh?
Thank you.
Huh? I don't know what that is. You're fired. Head of backend. Well, it's a technical position, so 6 months, then you're fired. Same with you, Jack. 6 months, then you're fired. I don't like the look of you. You're fired. Staff DevOps engineer.
What's DevOps? What the fuck is DevOps?
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but you know what? Fuck it. You're fired. Senior engineer. 6 months. 6 months. 6 months. 6 months. Oh, definitely you're fired. And product manager for a fucking mod site?
Your only product is you store fucking mods. You're fired.
Yeah. Lyra,
Yeah, like I said, Eric, fumigate the whole site, nuke the whole site from orbit, and then reclaim it.
Fuck it, I'll sell it to you. I'll sell it to Ayaka. I say, here, I clean out all the staff for you. Shit, hire me? No. They should buy the site, then hire me as a consultant. But as for you got the.
Let's actually skip to the list and actually.
No. I want to have my fun. But
Yeah,
so Lyra, you got crazy eyes. You're fired. Luke, you look like Will Wheaton. You're fired. You design, huh?
Can we not please mention Will Wheaton in my presence? God damn.
I'm sorry about that.
No,
I don't like.
Will Wheaton that should be sorry, not you.
Yeah, I don't like the look of this guy. You're fired. 6 months. Designer for what? You're fired. Rory, I'll give you 6 months. Go to Turkey and get that hairline fixed. 6 months. That shirt's gay. You're fired. QA, okay, 6 months. I'll let you go. You, on the other hand, you look like a soilet. You're fired.
This dude looks like Adam Conover.
Exactly. You're fired.
Pay attention, Matt. Shameful display on your end.
Anyway, Chris, at least you're wearing a suit. 6 months. What the fuck is a senior relationship manager? You're fired. Head of moderation support.
Aaron, what the fuck is a senior QA analyst?
Well, it's QA is quality assurance, so we'll let that go. It's very important. Because those are the guys that make your products work. You see? Let's see here. Head of moderation support. Yeah, moderation, you're fired. Max, community manager, you're fired. Customer support, you're fired. Yep, same with you. You're fired. Who the fuck are you? Head of content? What content? We're a mod site. And you look like a theater kid. You're fired. Content creator, well, I like your glasses, but what content? You're fired. Well, yeah, you content creator Sarah. You kind of look like Justine Hart, but that's no excuse. You're fired. Yeah. Videographer?
Justine. I was going to say, have Justine talked to you lately?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, she's getting some dental work done.
That, and she told me something else that was actually important, which...
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean something?
I'm not going to bring it up here, but...
Yeah, but she's getting dental work done, though. So, it's awesome. But anyway. Tristan, videographer for what? You know what? If you're making videos, we'll do the 6-month thing with you, okay? App development, same deal, 6 months. You seem like a tech guy, 6 months. You shave the goatee and I'll give you 6 months. You, on the other hand, you look gay. You're fired. You look like you're fired. I don't like you. Al, dress nicer, then I'll give you 6 months. Otherwise, you're fired. Vitali, that shirt looks gay. You're fired. Britt, oh, no, you're fired. Julie, what are you? Okay. Some tells me you're a they, them. You know what that means, right? Fired.
Trebuchet.
Yeah, trebuchet. Yes, trebuchet. You're fired from a trebuchet.
Keep the dog.
Of course
Let's keep the dog.
Of course we're gonna keep the dog. And as a matter of fact, I'll maybe hire Axel as your coworker. Because everyone loves Axel. By the way, Axel is my aunt's dog.
Not the bit. Or I could go on better. Hire the chicken named Nugget from the Yakuza games. You know
that's a fictional character.
Yeah, how are you gonna hire that?
So some of you, the best some of you are gonna get is 6 months transition period. That's the best you're gonna get. Everyone else, except for the dog, you're fired.
Gee, if it was me, everyone else would have been fired, except for the dog. Dog stays, no matter what.
So Ayaka mods, I did a little house cleaning as a consultant. Please, I will set my payments in Bitcoin, in cash, or hookers. You're welcome. And not just any hookers. I'm talking about cute Taiwanese cosplay hookers. You're welcome.
That are Japanese.
That too.
Japanese gravure model.
Mm-hmm.
I was just settled for clean hookers.
Yeah, that's why I suggested Taiwanese and Japanese hookers.
Well, you don't know they're clean or not.
You're thinking Thai hookers? No way. But anyway, so now that we got that out the way, and hope to God, freaking Ayaka, and I hope to God this little Donnybrook between Ayaka and Nexus heats up, which will hopefully get Ayaka a lot more traction to their site. Let's we got one more segment to cover, and it's our favorite segment of the night. You know what time it is, gentlemen. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time once again for our continuing adventures of Florida Man.
Florida Man!
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
Oh boy, I recognize this guy.
This store sells some good liquor.
Oh yeah. Don't forget that soap for the sea potatoes. How you doing, buddy? You see all those fired people that just fired from Nexus? That's your lunch.
Bon appetit there, buddy.
So, yes, as you can all tell, yes, it's the most badass sheriff in the state of Florida, if not the entire country. We have another morning briefing with Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd. Y'all ready?
All right, Sheriff, Williams.
Yes, let's do it.
Get it over with.
Hello, everyone. It's time for morning briefing. I hope you have your favorite cup of coffee. I have mine, and it's a really cool cup today. Out of the box. Yep, that's right. It is a group of young folks who like to do stand-up comedy, right? And they say, laugh at us, not with us. Okay, have some coffee. That's good. Okay, here's a lady that will qualify for some kind of parody at this club, okay? I want to introduce you to a lady who took a little of nothing and made it a whole lot of something. This is Amanda.
Okay, I really do not like where this is going at all, because look at her.
I ain't gonna say nothing. Just take it in.
Yeah, I
don't like this at all.
Why do I get the feeling she's from Russia?
What makes you?
Like I said, I don't like this at all.
What makes you think she's from Russia?
It's not that. Who was screaming?
Who the hell is screaming? Is that you, Matthew?
Nope, that was Mr. A.
Oh.
I was actually freaking doing that SpongeBob thing, you know. My eyes!
Okay, I'll let that slide because of that. Otherwise, I would have sent you to the principal's office for that one.
Okay, to get back on track, why I get the feeling somewhere in her past or somewhere in her genetic history, she might have Russian ancestry. Is, you know, that old butch woman concept from Russia that's like,
yeah,
constantly judged to see if you got strong or not. She looks like that.
Yeah, but you know what I see? Southern trailer park trash.
Either way, I don't like it.
Well, anyway.
No one should like it.
Oh boy.
No one should like it.
Yeah, but anyway, let's see what she did, shall we?
Sexton, she's 50. And we were at her house because she was allowing her cats to roam at large off of her property.
A crazy cat lady.
Yep.
How many cats?
I don't know.
And how well fed are they? Because
I don't want to know.
How fucked up, you know how fucked up cats can get when they're feral.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
So we're talking to the lady and we say, you know, it's against the law for you to allow your cats to roam at large off of your property. So they tried to give her a citation. This is our animal control officer. Well,
so basically what they did was they basically gave her a ticket because you can't have your pets roaming around outside your property without like a leash or a confinement or anything like that. I mean, usually
I bet we took that about as well as you'd expect a Florida woman to take it.
yeah, especially if we're dealing with a cat lady.
Oh gosh, I can already imagine she's got like hundreds of cats.
Yep. Anyway.
They don't have the power of arrest, but they do have the power to issue citations. She refused it. So we posted it on the mailbox. Well, she snatched it off the mailbox, wadded it up, and threw it and hit the animal control officer. That wasn't very nice. That made us sad.
Listen.
So we called a deputy. That's right, the animal control officer called a deputy. The deputy showed up with a back seat just the right size for this lady to go to jail. She went inside and wouldn't talk to us. Then she started calling 911 and said, if your units break in the house, I'm going to shoot them.
Uh-oh. Big mistake.
So she ratted on herself.
Unbelievable. All this because you got a ticket for letting your cats roam free outside your freaking house. No, not outside your house, outside your property line, which you can't do. The reason for that technically is to keep dogs is to probably cut down on the stray dog problem and the fact that some people tend to own vicious dogs, and if you don't want to walk by someone's house and then you have a vicious dog on the loose ready to freaking take a bite out of your ass.
Oh, I thought that was making sure your pets don't get eaten by alligators.
That too.
You got
Or
guys?
Pythons. Because you got that problem as well.
Yes.
Guys? You know that crazy cat lady from The Simpsons?
Mm-hmm.
Well, now
that bitch ain't got nothing on.
You interrupted Matthew. Finish your point, Matthew.
All I'm saying is, crazy cat lady from The Simpsons ain't got nothing on this bitch.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
All right. What's up, Snow?
My apologies to you, Matt. That was definitely a shameful display on my end. So
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
But because you did mention her and you keep mentioning this crazy cat lady, I now know what to toss at you guys on Monday.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear Lord.
Anyway.
It is going to be at the poorest section of the city. So guess who gets to see it first?
Uh-oh. I think we might have a wild card story for next week because of that.
Oh. All I gotta say to that is
the very
joy. First, hurting.
Oh, yep. Anyway, let's finish this one off.
It's not going to be deep hurting. It's going to be deep purring.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's not making it sound better.
Right. Anyway, let's finish this up here.
That wasn't very nice either. So finally, the supervision gets there. The sergeant talks her into coming to the door. She opens the door. We start to grab her. She fights us. We fight all over to her couch. Back in the old days, they call it a settee. She's kicking the sergeant. We finally get her in handcuffs and leg restraints and take her to jail. So she's taken a misdemeanor citation and made it into felony battery, felony resisting arrest, felony threat of an official in their official line of duty, and some other stuff. Did you hear what I said? If allowing your cats to roam at large causes you to do that, don't let your cats roam at large. Have
Matter
a
of
good
fact,
day.
don't own any pets ever.
Let's put it this way. So, so this dumbass went from a ticket to now probably spending a few years in the county jail.
Yeah, not smart woman. Not a smart woman.
Because you went full on crazy cat lady. And you wouldn't curb your kitties.
Moral of tonight's lesson, kids. If you're gonna be crazy cat lady, make sure the cats are well fed and inside.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my sister does. She's crazy cat lady, and she only owns 2 cats. Used to own 3, but one of them's dead.
Well, but yeah, unbelievable, man. All because you don't want to keep your cats inside. Well, your luck. Well, at least they didn't end up being gator food.
True.
Well, that's a good thing.
But I will say this to you, Matt. Get ready for Monday.
Yeah, it looks like you bring plenty of catnip. And on that note, gentlemen, I think
since I am playing a thief character, I think some flash bombs, some flash bombs, some water arrows, some rope arrows, and yes, some
Remember, your class ability means you can only pull out items that can actually fit in the palm of your hand and are cheap to produce.
Oh. Yeah. So, anyway, with that said, go ahead.
Otherwise, I'm probably either going in with a blackjack or a dagger.
Oh. Anyway, with that said, gentlemen, I bid you all a good night, all right? I'll see y'all later.
See you later.
Okay, so now it's just me. So, what's going on for tomorrow? Yeah, I have to apologize for last week because I decided to take the night that night off. I wasn't feeling all that I wasn't 100%. So that's probably what happened. So that's what happened last week. That's why I canceled the arcade stream for yesterday. But now we have a bit of a problem now because I wanted to do a as you already know, I was thinking about I wanted to do a tabletop stream for y'all for our next series on the Shogun's Arcade. Who knows? Maybe I'll change the name for this only because we're keeping the Shogun's Arcade. We'll be playing a game. We'll be playing the game in the near future, but I might. So depending on how things go, I might need a couple weeks, maybe more. So until we can get that set up, assuming we can get it set up, we're probably might do some filler content. We might be bringing back this wheel. All right, let me go ahead and show you. We might be bringing back the wheel. Let's see here. Yeah, so I think for some filler content, we might be bringing this back. Where are you? All right, here we go. Yes, we might be bringing this back. Spin the wheel, make the deal. So here's our list. What we got right now. That's what's left over. We have Bayou Billy, Maniac Mansion, Kung Fu, Strider. I think we'll take Strider off the board because I think we've already played that on stream. So I'll probably take that off the board. Bionic Commando, Mega Man 4, Super C, Batman, Double Dragon. By the way, their creator recently passed, so R.I.P. to him. DuckTales, Castlevania 3, Ninja Turtles 2, the original Castlevania, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, Mega Man 2, and Contra. Don't forget it. Sometimes we'll have to spin again, or who knows? I might end up having to pick. I might end up picking one myself under Shogun's Choice. So that's what we have for you for tomorrow's edition of the Shogun's Arcade. We are bringing the 8-bit wheel back. Spin the wheel, make the deal. So until then, God bless you. Take care of you. Wait, get out of here. So until then, God bless you. Take care of yourself. And hey, it's a nasty world we're living out there, especially nowadays with all this crap. So please be careful out there. Just remember, this little hobby of ours, we built it. It's ours. It's not for the tourists or the corpos or the actors or the Epstein types to tape. So gatekeep your tables and gatekeep your hobbies. And for those morons you undeserving morons that got let go of the gaming industry, when I order something at Wendy's, you better not be spitting on my goddamn fries. Good night, everybody. We'll see you back tomorrow night.
Good night, ladies. Good night, sir. Hit it, sweetheart.